Hidden behind the eternal snow walls of the Himalayas, Bhutan emerges as a place where time seems to stand still. Here, life is not measured by haste, but by the resonating sound of bells echoing through the deep valleys. This is one of those impossible places where isolation becomes the purest faith in the face of the storms of the modern world. In this space, culture is represented by each prayer, symbolizing the purity of the people here. Welcome back to Hiderplanet. Today's journey will take us deep into the Kingdom of Clouds. Let's explore Bhutan, the most isolated land in the world, or perhaps the last paradise of humanity. Bhutan, a small country nestled in the majestic Himalayas, bordered by China to the north and India to the south, is known for its unique cultural and environmental characteristics. Referred to as the Kingdom of Happiness, Bhutan prides itself on its isolation and the preservation of traditional values while pursuing sustainable development. Despite its small size, covering only about 38,394 square kilometers, Bhutan boasts stunning natural scenery and a deep-rooted Buddhist culture. Bhutan has maintained its independence throughout its history, only opening up to the world in 1974. The reason for this isolation is a strategy to protect its culture and traditions from outside influences. For centuries, Bhutan has considered itself a small but proud kingdom with a unique political system. The people of Bhutan have lived isolated from foreign influences, and this isolation has helped them preserve their traditional cultural values, even as the country gradually integrates with the modern world. This makes Bhutan a unique tourist destination, where visitors can experience the pristine and tranquil values of an isolated nation. Bhutanese culture is deeply influenced by Vajrayana Buddhism, the main religion that governs all aspects of people's lives. Buddhism has connected the people of Bhutan with profound spiritual values, reflected in their architecture and daily lives. Buddhist temples, monasteries, and memorials are not just architectural structures, but also symbols of faith, hope, and peace in life. Here, the people of Bhutan preserve ancient customs and traditions, including respect for life. This way of life reflects a part of Buddhist philosophy, encouraging people to live simply, compassionately, and in harmony with nature. Rituals, memorials, and traditional festivals are closely intertwined with Buddhist teachings, expressing respect and love for all living beings. A land of the sublime where people bow before nature and find happiness in simplicity. From ancient Dzong fortresses to untouched mountain peaks, we will delve into the most striking locations to discover the soul of the planet's most mysterious nation. When you step foot at Dochula Pass, you enter a completely different world, where nature and spirituality blend together in impossible places, creating an unforgettable experience. The Dochula Pass is located about 30 kilometers from the capital Thimphu, sitting at an elevation of nearly 3,100 meters above sea level. It is not only a famous tourist spot, but also a sacred place for the people of Bhutan. At first, the first feeling upon reaching Dochula Pass is the vastness of the space and the grandeur of the surrounding nature. The pass lies between towering mountain peaks with pristine natural landscapes covered in lush green forests and meadows. It's a place where each step brings a sense of serenity and peace, as if all worries and troubles are swept away by the mountain breeze. What makes Dochula Pass especially unique is the cluster of 108 Buddhist stupas, a project rich in the spiritual and cultural values of Bhutan. These stupas were built to honor the soldiers who sacrificed their lives during the battle with the Chinese military in 2003. Standing among these stupas, you will feel an unusually profound peace and tranquility, as if the sounds of the world around you are encased by a layer of sacred space, where all anxieties seem to disappear. Walking among the stupas, you will be amazed at the beauty and solemnity of the structures. The stupas, with their pure white surfaces, stand majestically under the clear blue sky. Each stupa features intricate designs that reflect the deep connection to Vajrayana Buddhism in Bhutan, where only a profound bond with nature and spirituality remains. Dochula Pass is not only a sacred site, but also a photographer's paradise. The snow-covered peaks during the winter and the long mountain ranges extending to the horizon create a breathtaking scenery that you can hardly find anywhere else. At Dochula Pass, the quiet atmosphere and natural beauty not only help you relax, but also encourage you to reflect on life and the meaning of harmony between humans and nature. If you are someone who appreciates tranquility and seeks moments of peace amidst the hustle and bustle of life, Dochula Pass is the perfect place for you to find serenity in your soul. Therefore, when visiting Dochula Pass, it's not just an ordinary trip, but a journey to explore profound spiritual values while immersing yourself in the pristine and mysterious natural beauty of Bhutan. After Dochula Pass, the journey continues to one of the most famous and sacred destinations in Bhutan, the Paro Taktsang Monastery, also known as the Tiger's Nest Monastery. Perched on a cliff over 3,000 meters above sea level, Paro Taktsang is not only a unique religious structure, but also a symbol of faith, perseverance, and the deep connection between humans and the spiritual world. The journey to Paro Taktsang starts from the town of Paro, where you will begin your hike to the monastery at the top. The trail is quite challenging, about 6 kilometers long, but it is an essential part of the experience for visitors to the monastery. Though it may be tiring, each step through the tall pine trees and the breathtaking natural scenery helps visitors forget the fatigue. The higher you go, the more magnificent the views become, and you can enjoy a stunning view of the beautiful Paro Valley below. When you reach the top, Paro Taktsang appears before you like a mysterious wonder, built in the 17th century. The monastery is constructed on a sheer cliff with a breathtaking view of the surrounding forest. The entire structure feels like a part of the cliff, creating an impressive and awe-inspiring sight among the impossible places. The monastery is divided into several small sections, including temples, shrines, prayer rooms, and Buddhist murals. Each part of the monastery has its own unique beauty, from the ancient architecture to the colorful murals telling mythical stories and honoring Buddha. Paro Taktsang is not just a religious site, it also holds the story of the saint who introduced Buddhism to Bhutan. Legend has it that in the 8th century, Guru Rinpoche flew to this location on the back of a tigress and meditated here for a long period. As a result, this monastery is also known as the Tiger's Nest Monastery, and the story symbolizes the connection between nature, the soul, and spiritual power. Standing in the grounds of Paro Taktsang, you will experience an unparalleled sense of peace and tranquility. Everything around you, from the ancient stone walls to the wind blowing through the pine trees, creates a sacred atmosphere that calms your spirit. In particular, every year during the Chichu festival in Paro, thousands of Bhutanese people gather at the monastery to participate in religious ceremonies. Here, Buddhist devotees pray for peace, health, and happiness for the country and the community. Paro Taktsang is one of the must-see destinations when visiting Bhutan. Not only is it a sacred monastery, but it also offers a deep connection with nature, a return to core spiritual values, and an opportunity to experience Bhutan's rich Buddhist culture. The combination of stunning natural landscapes and the spiritual atmosphere of the monastery makes Paro Taktsang one of the most prominent symbols of this country. Have you ever been here or heard about this place? Leave your answer in the comments below for hiderplanet to know. After 2 days at Paro Taktsang Monastery, I continued my journey to the capital, Thimphu. You can't miss visiting the Thimphu Chorten Memorial Tower, one of Bhutan's most important and sacred religious structures. Built in 1974 to commemorate the third king of Bhutan, Jigme Dorji Wangchuck, who played a significant role in modernizing the country and promoting the preservation of Bhutanese cultural values. This monument is not just a grand memorial, but also a sacred place where the people of Bhutan come to pray and practice Buddhism. With its Buddhist murals, solemn Buddha statues, and intricate patterns, Thimphu Chorten is designed with deep respect for Bhutan's traditional architectural art. What makes visiting Thimphu Chorten special is the sacred atmosphere that surrounds the area. Visitors will feel a sense of peace and serenity as soon as they step into this space. Around the monument, Buddhist devotees meticulously perform prayer rituals, ring bells for blessings, and kneel in traditional ceremonies. The sight of Bhutanese people wearing traditional go and kira while praying here creates a profoundly respectful and solemn atmosphere. Additionally, Thimphu Chorten is also an ideal place to learn more about Bhutan's traditional Buddhist rituals. Here, you can see Buddhist devotees reciting prayers, paying homage to the Buddha, and spinning prayer wheels. What makes Thimphu Chorten an attractive destination not only for visitors, but also for the people of Bhutan, is the combination of ancient architecture and its sacred atmosphere, nestled among impossible places. Although built in the 1970s, this monument still retains the cultural, spiritual, and artistic values of Bhutan. Therefore, Thimphu Chorten is not only a memorial, but also a part of Bhutanese spiritual life, where the people express their reverence and gratitude toward the Buddha. Moreover, the surrounding landscapes of Thimphu Chorten add to its uniqueness. Despite being located in the heart of the city, and the surroundings are peaceful, tranquil, and fresh. You can sit outside the monument, admire the scenery, listen to the temple bells ringing, and feel a deep connection between people, culture, and nature. Especially during Buddhist festivals, the atmosphere here becomes even more lively, with solemn and colorful religious ceremonies taking place. The Thimphu Chorten Memorial Tower is not just a religious structure, but also a place where the people of Bhutan find solace and peace of mind. Every time you visit, you not only witness a marvelous architectural monument, but also experience an inspiring space where compassion, serenity, and faith in Buddhism are honored and preserved. Continuing your exploration of Bhutan, you can't miss Punakha Dzong, one of the country's most magnificent and beautiful fortresses. Not located at the confluence of the Pho and Mo rivers, Punakha Dzong is not only an impressive architectural masterpiece, but also a crucial religious and administrative center in Bhutanese history. Upon arriving at Punakha Dzong, you will immediately be impressed by its magnificent architecture and breathtaking beauty, with its surrounding white stone walls, distinctive curved domes, and meticulously detailed decorative motifs. One of the highlights of Punakha Dzong is the blend of Buddhist architecture and military elements. The fort served not only as a safe haven for the Bhutanese kings, but also as the administrative center of the country for centuries. Inside Punakha Dzong is a sacred space with large Buddhist temples, colorful murals, and precious Buddha statues. Notably, Punakha Dzong houses relics of the Buddha, including relics and important historical artifacts of Bhutan. A special feature of Punakha Dzong is the Chechu Festival, an event celebrating Bhutanese culture and religion held annually here. This festival attracts thousands of people from all over the country, creating a unique experience for both locals and tourists. Beyond its spiritual significance, Punakha Dzong is also notable for its surrounding natural landscape. The area boasts diverse scenery, with winding rivers, lush green mountains, and fresh air. You can stroll around the fort, relax under the shade of trees, and admire the stunning natural beauty that Bhutan has to offer. Another thing that makes Punakha Dzong special is the peaceful atmosphere it offers. Upon entering the fort's gates, it feels as if all the worries of life fade away, and all that remains is tranquility and reverence for Bhutan's history and culture. Every corner of the fort evokes a sense of sacredness and solemnity, prompting reflection on the value of peace, harmony, and the connection between humanity, the land, and nature. Punakha Dzong has also witnessed many important events in Bhutanese history. It is the site of the coronation ceremonies of Bhutanese kings and the center of crucial political decisions. Therefore, Punakha Dzong is not just a fortress, but also a symbol of the enduring strength, religious and political power of Bhutan throughout the ages, amidst the impossible places. At the end of your visit to Punakha Dzong, you will carry with you a feeling of pride in a country that has always preserved and promoted its unique cultural, historical, and spiritual values. This is a wonderful place to experience the harmony between people and nature, between tradition and modernity, in a small but incredibly special nation. As you continue your journey through Bhutan, Laya Village is a must-visit destination. Located at an altitude of 3,800 meters above sea level, this village is home to a community that still preserves its traditional lifestyle and has a deep connection with nature. Laya Village stands out not only for its pristine natural beauty, but also for the unique lifestyle of its residents, who maintain the ancient cultural practices of Bhutan. This village is isolated, separate from other areas of Bhutan, and can only be accessed via mountain trails. The journey to Laya Village requires travelers to navigate steep mountain passes, dense forests, and crystal-clear streams. Although the journey may be challenging, the stunning natural landscapes along the way make the trip even more enjoyable and memorable. You will have the chance to admire snow-capped mountains, vibrant wildflower fields, and the fresh air typical of high-altitude regions. Upon arriving at Laya Village, you'll experience a completely different atmosphere compared to other areas of Bhutan. Laya is home to the Laya people, an ethnic minority group in Bhutan. The simple wooden houses are built in traditional styles, with thatched roofs or tile roofing, creating a peaceful and rustic setting. The lifestyle of the people here remains deeply rooted in ancient customs. What makes Laya Village special is the strong connection between its people and nature. The residents of Laya live in harmony with the land, unrespecting nature and constantly striving to protect their natural resources. Agricultural products like rice, corn, and beans are cultivated on small fields surrounding the village, while livestock, such as goats, cows, and yaks, roam the vast highland pastures. Laya is also known for one of Bhutan's most distinctive cultural practices: archery. This national sport is especially beloved in Laya. Archery competitions are not only a form of entertainment, but also an integral part of traditional ceremonies, often held during major village festivals. Archery requires skill, but it also reflects the spirit of unity and perseverance within the community. What truly makes Laya Village a unique destination is its tranquility and stillness. There is no hustle and bustle of modern life, no noise from vehicles or technology. In Laya, everything seems to slow down, offering a peaceful and simple rhythm of life. This peacefulness has attracted tourists seeking quietude, who wish to immerse themselves in nature, explore the lives of ancient communities, and preserve the rich cultural values unique to this place. Continuing the journey to explore Bhutan, Chele La Pass is a must-visit destination, offering travelers a wonderful experience of breathtaking nature and the fresh air of the high mountains. Located at an altitude of about 3,988 meters above sea level, Chele La Pass is the highest pass in Bhutan, connecting the capital Thimphu with the Punakha region. It is one of the most famous mountain passes in Bhutan, not only for its stunning scenery, but also for the feeling of being close to the sky. And the journey to Chele La Pass is not an easy walk, but that is what creates a special excitement for those who love exploration. You will start your journey from Thimphu, traveling through winding roads that curve and twist between mountain peaks. With every step, you will feel the distinct change in the air. From the cool, fresh atmosphere in Thimphu, you will begin to sense the crispness of the high-altitude air as you get closer to Chele La Pass. Upon reaching the summit, the scenery unfolds before you like a grand painting, with panoramic views of the entire Himalayas. Snow-covered peaks stretch out before you, mingling with lush green valleys and small villages hidden in the mist. Standing at Chele La Pass, you will feel the vastness of nature, as if standing at the top of the world, and gazing at the untouched and majestic wilderness of impossible places. In addition to the natural beauty, Chele La Pass is home to pine forests and wildflowers typical of the highlands. During spring and summer, the pass is filled with vibrant colors, creating a lively scene amid the untamed wilderness. A special feature worth mentioning is the small temple at Chele La Pass, built to honor Guru Rinpoche. This humble temple, though small, provides a sacred space where visitors can stop, pray, and seek blessings for peace and good health. This temple is also an integral part of Bhutan's strong spiritual culture, where every step taken is closely tied to reverence and faith in the divine. Chele La Pass is also the perfect stop for those who enjoy outdoor activities such as picnics, photography, or nature exploration. You can stop at roadside spots, enjoy a light meal in the cool, fresh air, and take in the magnificent views around you. With all that nature has to offer, Chele La Pass is one of the most powerful and unforgettable destinations on a journey to explore Bhutan. From the stunning views of the Himalayas to the vivid natural landscapes and the tranquility and peace of the space here, Chele La Pass is truly an ideal location for those who love adventure and want to reconnect with the pristine, wild nature of Bhutan. The journey wasn't over yet. After 3 days, I continued my exploration of Bhutan, and Haa Valley became a special destination, offering visitors a complete immersion in pristine nature and the simple, peaceful life of the local people. What's special about Haa Valley is the fresh air and absolute tranquility it offers. It's an ideal destination for those who want to escape the noise and hustle of the modern world and find peace and serenity in nature. This valley is not only notable for its stunning natural landscapes, but also for being home to the Haa people. It's one of the places least affected by the passage of time, and you'll find many traditional customs. Besides the lush green rice, corn, and okra fields, Haa Valley also boasts dense forests where the locals harvest herbs and plants for their daily lives. The scenery here changes with the seasons. Spring and summer are when the grasslands are covered with wildflowers, creating a colorful tapestry. When visiting Haa Valley, one of the most enjoyable experiences is exploring the small temples and monasteries scattered throughout the valley. These monasteries, though not as large as those in other parts of Bhutan, possess a simple and serene beauty. They are ideal places to find peace, reflection, and reconnect with spiritual values. These temples are not only places of worship, but also symbols of the enduring cultural and religious values within the Bhutanese people. Another special aspect of Haa Valley is the interaction and connection with the local ethnic communities. The Haa people are very simple and hospitable. They will happily welcome you to their villages, sharing their daily lives and traditions. In addition to the above, Haa Valley is also home to traditional Buddhist festivals, such as the Zigju festival. This is an important occasion for the local people to gather, participate in traditional rituals, dances, and songs, and pray for peace. Besides the above, Haa Valley is also home to traditional Buddhist festivals, such as the Zigju festival. This is an important occasion for the local people to gather, participate in traditional rituals, dances, and songs, and pray for peace. This festival is an opportunity to immerse yourself in the joyful and vibrant atmosphere of the community and feel the spirit of unity and solidarity of the Bhutanese people. Here, you will not only admire the beautiful natural scenery, but also experience the friendly people, learn about ancient cultural values, and feel the wonderful harmony between humans and nature. This is truly an ideal destination for those seeking inner peace and wanting to explore a Bhutan rich in cultural identity and relatively untouched by modern tourism development. Your journey to explore Bhutan would be incomplete without a truly special stop: the Dordenma Buddha statue, a colossal Buddha statue and one of Bhutan's most important religious symbols. Standing 51.5 meters tall, the Dordenma Buddha statue is one of the largest Buddha statues in the world, built on a hill overlooking the capital city of Thimphu. Made of bronze and gilded, the statue shines brilliantly in the sunlight. It is not only a work of religious art, but also a solid structure, holding profound spiritual value for the people of Bhutan and visitors from all over the world. Standing at the foot of the Dordenma Buddha statue, you will experience a feeling of absolute serenity and peace. Under the sunlight, the statue seems to radiate light and spread tranquility into the surrounding space. The Dordenma Buddha statue is not only a destination for Buddhist devotees, but also a prominent tourist attraction, drawing visitors from all over the world. In particular, this statue contains over 125,000 smaller Buddha statues inside, creating a sacred and mystical space. These statues are not just objects of worship, but also symbols of respect and devotion to the Buddha. When visiting the Dordenma Buddha statue, you will have the opportunity to stop and participate in religious ceremonies, pray, and contemplate. The atmosphere here is always filled with reverence and peace. You can spend time meditating and reflecting on life. What makes this place special is not just the giant Buddha statue, but also the wonderful space where you can feel the mystique and sacredness of Bhutanese Buddhism. Dordenma Buddha statue is the ideal ending to your trip, where you can bid farewell to Bhutan with a sense of peace and serenity and feel a deep connection to the spiritual values that this country has preserved for centuries. Your journey exploring Bhutan, from peaceful villages to majestic mountain peaks, from sacred monasteries to magnificent religious structures, finally concludes at Dordenma Buddha statue, where you can feel the peace and wonderful harmony between man and nature. Bhutan is not only a country with breathtaking natural scenery, but also a repository of profound cultural and spiritual values. Every step you take in Bhutan is a journey to inner peace, an indispensable part of life for every individual. Considered one of the largest statues in Tibet, standing 26 meters tall, it is not just an art masterpiece, but a symbol of hope and enlightenment. If you seek a deep connection with the history and spirit of Tibet, this is a must-visit destination on your journey to explore the wonders of this land. Continuing our journey to explore Tibet, we arrive at Namtso Lake, one of the most sacred and beautiful lakes in Tibet, situated at an altitude of over 4,700 meters above sea level. Its name means Holy Lake, and it is one of the 3 sacred lakes of Tibet. It is an important pilgrimage site for locals as well as visitors seeking spiritual peace. The lake stands out with its majestic and mystical beauty. Its vast, calm surface mirrors the clear blue sky and snow-capped peaks that remain covered in snow year-round. The landscape here changes with the seasons, from winter, when a blanket of white ice covers the lake, to summer, when the clear waters reflect the fluffy clouds in the sky. It is believed by the Tibetan people to be a place where one can wash away their sins and negative karma. Buddhist devotees from all over come to Namtso to perform purification rituals and seek inner peace and liberation. As one of the largest lakes in Tibet, Namtso is also home to many wildlife species, particularly migratory birds like the white crane and geese. Surrounding the lake are rocky mountain ranges and meadows where herds of livestock, horses, and yak graze, creating a serene yet mystical scene. Namtso Lake is not only a stunning natural sight, but also holds deep spiritual significance. Pilgrims walk around the lake for days, performing rituals to erase their sins and seek enlightenment. This is an ancient tradition of the Tibetan people, reflecting the deep connection between nature and spirituality. With its peaceful and mystical atmosphere, Namtso Lake offers a sense of closeness to nature, a place where the worries of life seem to fade away. This is the perfect destination for those seeking peace in their hearts and a chance to explore an untouched Tibet, unaffected by the hustle and bustle of the modern world. It was here that I truly understood one of Tibet's most precious natural treasures, a place where the land and sky merge to create a mysterious and sacred space that no one who steps foot here will ever forget. After a week exploring the breathtaking beauty of Namtso Lake, we continue with one of the most impressive natural wonders of Tibet, the Yarlung Tsangpo Grand Canyon, the deepest canyon in the world. Located in the southeast of Tibet, this canyon is one of the most mysterious and majestic landmarks, where nature has created an unparalleled, breathtaking spectacle. Stretching about 500 kilometers, with a depth of over 5,300 meters, it makes the Yarlung Tsangpo Grand Canyon the deepest canyon on Earth, surpassing even the Grand Canyon in the US. However, unlike other canyons, Yarlung Tsangpo hides an untouched and lesser-known beauty thanks to its remote and inaccessible location. The Yarlung Tsangpo River, known as the Brahmaputra as it flows through India, meanders through this canyon, creating a magnificent and spectacular sight in one of the world's most impossible places. It is hard to believe that the swirling waters flow between towering cliffs, carving deep into the earth, forming impressive gorges and waterfalls that make anyone who sets foot here feel the grandeur of nature. Moreover, it is home to a rich ecosystem with the region's unique climate, high altitude, and biodiversity. These remains testify to the existence of ancient communities that once lived here and preserved unique cultural values in this area. Exploring the Yarlung Tsangpo Grand Canyon is a challenging journey, with steep mountain roads, rocky paths, and fast-running streams. However, for those passionate about exploration and wanting to discover one of the most majestic natural wonders in the world, the Yarlung Tsangpo Grand Canyon is an unmissable destination. This place is not only a paradise for photography enthusiasts and ecological researchers, but also a place to contemplate the marvels of nature and experience the eternal power of the earth. After experiencing the wildness and grandeur of the Yarlung Tsangpo Canyon, you will feel as if you are standing before unforgettable nature, a living wonder where humans and nature merge in the splendor of the universe. Next, we arrive at one of the most stunning natural landscapes of Tibet, Cherry Blossom Valley. This is where spring arrives with a mysterious beauty, as the cherry blossoms bloom against a backdrop of white snow, creating a scene straight out of a fairy tale. Anyone who sets foot here will be left in awe. Nestled between majestic mountain ranges, this valley is home to the Tibetan cherry trees that bloom in late March and early April, creating a sea of pink flowers that fills the air with color. The sight of the cherry blossoms in full bloom under the sunlight, streaming through thin clouds, combined with the white snow of distant mountain peaks, forms a breathtakingly beautiful and romantic natural masterpiece. What's more, the delicate cherry petals flutter in the wind, giving a sense of tranquility, as if you are lost in a magical world, completely detached from the noise of the outside world. Walking through the Cherry Blossom Valley, you'll feel the peace and stillness in the air. The surroundings seem to pause for a moment, with only the gentle breeze and falling petals to break the silence. This is an ideal place for those seeking solitude, meditation, or simply to immerse themselves in nature, away from the hustle and bustle of life. Cherry Blossom Valley is not just a wonderful destination to witness nature's beauty, but also a place that preserves the unique cultural values of Tibet. The local people, with their deep beliefs and reverence for nature, consider the cherry blossom as a symbol of rebirth and hope. During the blooming season, they often hold traditional festivals where they pray together for bountiful harvests and peaceful lives. With its magnificent and peaceful beauty, Cherry Blossom Valley is not only a great place for nature lovers, but also a sanctuary to find inner peace. Here, the intersection of nature and Tibetan culture creates a unique space, making me feel as though I've been reborn into a different world, where time seems to slow down and everything becomes perfect in the moment. As you end your journey in the Cherry Blossom Valley, you'll not only take home breathtaking photographs, but also experiences of the serenity and magic of Tibet's nature. After a long journey exploring the unique natural wonders and cultural landmarks of Tibet, our journey will end at Zigju Monastery, a special monastery located at an altitude of nearly 5,000 meters, nestled among the snow-capped mountains that are covered year-round. This is one of the highest monasteries in the world, where Tibetan Buddhists seek deep serenity and meditation in complete isolation among impossible places. Not only does it stand out for its impressive height, but it is also revered for its sacredness and significance in the spiritual life of Tibetans. Located in a remote and hard-to-reach area, Zigju has become a refuge and meditation center for monks and devotees, where they find ultimate peace. Devotees come here not only to admire the majestic beauty of nature, but also to perform religious rituals, connect deeply with their inner selves, and explore the profound truths of Buddhism. Although far from the modern world, Zigju Monastery represents a symbol of resilience and the preservation of spiritual values over centuries, an indispensable part of Tibet's history and culture. With stories of courage and determination from the people here who protect traditions, beliefs, and lofty spiritual values, Zigju stands as a testament to their unwavering spirit. Entering Zigju Monastery, you will feel the overwhelming tranquility, where the sounds of bustling life outside completely fade away, replaced by the steady chant of prayer wheels. This is a place where time seems to stand still, where nature and spirituality merge, giving each person a sense of stepping into another world, where space and time no longer matter. Zigju Monastery is not just the endpoint of your Tibet exploration journey, but also the place where you will find inner peace and serenity for your soul. In the sacred space of the monastery, you will sense the mysticism of Tibet, a place where everything is deeply imprinted with resilience and the spirit of preserving culture and religion through generations. Tibet is a land where you will not only bring back beautiful images of nature, but also profound spiritual experiences, where silence and peace will remain in your mind forever.